half a dozen different definitions of species.
Right.
Look it up.
So now, I don't look it up. You are the ones who are proposing that, look, we can observe evolution in the lab.
Yes.
And I asked you, what do you mean? Give me an example.
Okay, you got lots of changes till you got big changes. How about that? That's nice and simple.
So those changes that are happening, you think this is evolution, not adaptation?
Yes.
What's the difference between evolution and adaptation?
Evolution is a biological.
When you go to tropical countries, your skin becomes black. Is that changes happening? You got melanin coming all over your skin, and they express more, and you get tan, right?
Yes.
Right. Is that evolution or is that adaptation?
No, you can't. No, it's not that. That's not my subject. I can't go into that because it's not.
That is
not
why.
my subject, right?
That is why, when you talk about evolution, you are actually talking about evolution from your belief perspective. You believe in evolution, and you're saying, "I'm going to, according to my
nobody's
belief."
come up with a better explanation that explains it. Yes, at the moment.
A better explanation is the creators created all of this.
That doesn't really get you out of it.
It's a better explanation.
No, that's
you asked me.
Okay.
There isn't a better explanation.
Okay.
Is there?
Okay.
I said there is.
Okay. Why? If I get a genetic test on myself and I get a genetic test on you, and we can check the thing out, and we can see that we have a common ancestor back, say, 10,000 years ago.
Someone said we have a common ancestor. This is a projected belief that we have a common ancestor. Just because we share and then similarities.
Genetic profile. Oh, right. Okay. I do have a genetic profile in lab. I did all the paternity tests for Jeremy Carlson. You should go on it. It's good. It's so you can test if somebody is your first cousin, second cousin, third cousin, fourth cousin. So you can do this sort of thing.
How far do you take my genetic makeup shows that I come from ancestors same as potatoes and bananas?
If you go back far enough, yes. But
this is just an assumption based on similarities.
No, I mean, yes. You're
it doesn't mean we come from this common
you're
ancestors.
assuming on something we can actually check. Like when the Vikings came to England or whatever, and you check on somebody who's got Viking ancestry and can prove his parents back, and you check it up. Look, that works.
But this is still the human species. When you project it back and say
a little
we
bit
have
further, you're
what?
just going, oh, this works beautifully. Oh look, this works. Oh look, it works. Sorry, God's in there. And we're all going, no, it works. It works the whole way back.
How do you know that this is how it was? This is just an assumption from similarity.
How do you know it stopped at some point? And we go,
because we believe God created everything with species.
Yes, but you've got this thing of going, it goes back, and we split, and we can slowly join everything back. And you're going, hang on a second, this didn't happen. At what point didn't it happen? At what point during the family tree that we can go back on, and you can dig up my great. I mean, I'm 19 generations on the same farm. I have got a graveyard with 19 generations. You can dig up any of those. They can do a quick test and work out which one it is.
Human beings. You are still confined to your test of human beings. You're talking about how do you then say, oh, actually, I came from the common ancestors, which was like potatoes and bananas and shrimps and so on and so forth.
Because this is the same
from
DNA.
what?
They have genes that we share. They have bits and pieces.
Why do you assume when God created, in our believer's perspective, that God created totally different pool of genes, and then He has all this pool? Oh, this is one line. He means one line. Why can there be a common pool from which God created? Why do?
I mean, this is the thing.
I find it strange. You know, you have to come to this kind of insult and mockery when it comes to.
There are mistakes. If there was a God,
mistakes?
There's mistakes.
This universe.
Yes. There's a lot of mistakes.
As a physicist or as a geneticist,
bit of a bummer there.
Cancer.
Yes.
I work with people with cancer.
Yes.
Right?
Did God do that deliberately? Did God do that deliberately?
Why does cancer happen?
Because it's a mistake in your bloody genes.
And why do mistakes happen? What kind of factors?
we're not
What
put
kind of
together
factors?
very well.
No, we are put together very well. There might be lots of influences outside that is causing the food you consume, things in your environment. They can cause all of these changes
We're not very
when
well
DNA is
adapted.
replicating. It's not about adaptation. The program is there. When the programming executes, there might be external influences where it's influencing changes happening. So this universe that we now living in, it's operated by what? Certain physical laws. They're so precise, even to 22nd decimal places, they're accurate. And you're saying, oh, it's all just random.
Sorry, that's a puddle argument of a puddle of water going, oh look, I'm exactly the right shape to fit this puddle, this hole in the ground.
That's what I'm asking for.
I'm
simply
that
saying
is a puddle in the water.
the constants that we have now calculated,
If
they're
they were
very
slightly-
accurate.
Yes.
It's not about if they're slightly more or not.
Yeah.
If they are so precise, and you're saying, oh, it's just
Why?
there.
Why are they so precise? Surely if there was a God, he wouldn't have made them that precise. It's like going, I've got a car, but if I go at slightly the wrong speed,
You see what you're doing
the
now?
wheels fall off.
You asked me first, why isn't there perfection? And now you have perfect constants.
No, it's not.
You know, you have
was slight-
constants,
yes,
and now you're saying we should have constants. We should have an arbitrary number.
No, but you're saying these.
This is order from randomness.
It's a self-sorting.
Self-sorting.
There's a certain order from random. That's
Do you really believe order came from chaos?
Look, order can't come from chaos. That things can't develop.
Do you think really this whole universe came from just chaos, chance and chaos? Everything the universe is at the moment is actually from chaos, rather than a particular rule or law.
Get you here that you actually think that somebody has gone. Actually, all of this really makes sense, and this is what I was planning all along.
So all your body is just a matter of chaos bringing everything together over a period of time.
And you're thinking God did this.
And I'm asking you,
deliberately.
your belief is there was no God, there is no intelligence, so everything came together by pure chance and chaos. And that makes more sense.
Well, if you're thinking God did this to me
No.
deliberately,
God is not in your belief. God is in our belief. In your belief, there is no God, there is no designer, there is no intelligence, there is no conscience out there. So, how things came into this unique, well-designed proportion
are you good with
is
a planet's creation? Are you okay with a planet's creation from lots of dust all going together and forming a nice round ball?
let's talk about
You're good
yourself.
with
That's
that,
what
yeah?
you said. Everything else, right?
Yeah,
it's
we're
all
good
from
with that,
chaos
aren't we?
and chance.
Where's your
struggling to answer.
what?
You're struggling to answer a very basic
What?
question.
No. Okay. I have absolutely no problem with the idea that once you've got the first bit of animal, call it the first animal, that we all develop from that. That's no problem. That's all been worked out. I don't think we have a problem with that.
So you need a miracle for the first life to begin. So you
We don't
believe
need a miracle. We need a chance.
chance. So you need such a chance that is absolutely like a miracle.
No.
When the chances of getting the first life is what? How many billions and billions and billions to one?
And how many billions and billions and billions of opportunities were there?
Wait. How many billions of opportunities were there?
What?
How many billions of opportunities were there?
But all you need to do is be right once.
But you didn't have that time.
What do you mean you didn't have that time? We obviously had the time because it happened.
No, we didn't have that time. 16 or 17 billion years of our universe. It's not enough to have that calculation of your possibilities.
Why is it not
Because
enough?
people
Why
have
is it not enough?
scientists like Roger Penrose and others who are great scientists, like Tom, Dick and Harry, like us, done the calculation and have shown that it's impossible to even have, like certain peptides or proteins to come by chance like this amount of time that we have.
You wouldn't know one end of a biological specimen from
We're
another.
talking about now chance and order and precision. You don't have enough time for all of this.
in there
You don't have that time.
when they have structural damage.
Because that's how they have done the calculations. They have already done these calculations.
Rather than toppling over.
You should read up their works, which then calculations. Why it is we have to believe in a miracle.
No, but anybody who calculates this, so there isn't enough time. It's obviously wrong because there's
16 billion years, or 17 billion years, you've got enough time.
it's only going to happen once. It's like, okay, you've got a whole bunch of dice, and you throw it, and you try and get a whole bunch of sixes. So it can happen on the first go.
And what are the probabilities of happening?
The same as happening on the thousands.
What is
Same
the
as happening
probability?
on the 10,000.
Because when we say something is least
That does
probable
not change.
or more probable, if you have, let me give you an example. If you same dice, if I throw a dice, every single time is 5. Throw it again, 5. Everyone else does that, it's 5. And it's a perfect dice. 1, 2, 3, up to 6 numbers, right? 6 dots.
Something else is happening.
So, what is the probability that every time that I throw the dice, it's always 5? And if I do that a million times, it's 5. A billion times, it's 5. What does it tell you?
Should actually occasionally happen. It's one of those ridiculous things.
Now, according to mathematics that you have studied, what are the probabilities of that?
It's 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 times 6 for every time you throw the dice.
Yeah, and you see how infinitely small that probability gets?
Yeah.
Right. So when we have a probability, such a small probability, and he says, that's what happened. That's what? That's pure miracle, isn't it? This is why I said, because miracle by definition is the least probable event.
No, a miracle by definition is something that's outside any natural event.
Probability of happening is very, 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 very low.
No, the probability of a miracle happening is 0. But that's,
Not 0.
it's
Because it happened. How can it be 0? Tell me, please.
Then it's not
If it happened, how can it be probability to be 0?
but was it natural for it to happen?
Excuse me.
Did you throw the dice? Is it likely to land on a number?
I want to understand one thing. If it happened,
dice have 0
what's the
on it?
probability
What?
0?
Does the dice have 0 on it?
No,
Exactly.
but he got a
If it had
5.
0 on it, then there's no chance of it happening. As simple as that.
Nobody said a 5.
Yeah, so the probability exists.
There was a
for
5
happening.
on the dice.
Exactly, there's a probability, but there's no 0. You said 0. If there's a 0, then there's no probability of it actually happening, logically.
No, I didn't say there's no probability.
Didn't you say 0? There's
What?
0% chance of it happening.
Of what? No, you're on another